Hola chicos, ¿cómo estáis? In this video I will be talking to you about things that piss off Mexicans. Although there is freedom of speech, remember that we cannot say anything we want as there are boundaries. The reason why we cannot say anything we want is that some stuff that we may say might either anger, offend, or even upset people around us. Let's go. The number one thing that would piss off a Mexican is thinking that Mexican is a language. No. Mexicans speak Castilian or Spanish if you want. Furthermore, Mexican is a nationality, not a language. Mexicano es una nacionalidad y no una lengua. Las personas de México hablan español. The number two thing that would piss off Mexicans is claiming that their food is not spicy. Are you kidding? The food of Mexico is spicy. Let me give you one example. If you are from Italy and that you go to Mexico and say that in southern Italy there are hot chilies, the Mexicans are going to frown at you and will ask you to taste the very spicy food. And after you eat the spicy food, you will have a very hot and fiery sensation in the throat. And then you will understand that the Mexican food is very hot and spicy. Or else, some Mexicans will ask you to take a bite or eat very hot red chilies or even green chilies. The other thing that will piss off a Mexican is saying that their favorite dish is chile con carne, which is not. Chile con carne is not Mexican. And please don't mention that, because this kind of topic has ruined and destroyed the strongest of friendships. So please be careful about the food. The other thing that will piss off a Mexican is claiming that you have been to Mexico because you went to Cancun. No. Cancun is not the only place in Mexico. There is not just Cancun. There is Mexico City, and there are the temples or the pyramids of the Aztecs. And there is the Yucatan. And the southeast part of Mexico is the territory of the Mayans. So please be careful when you speak to a Mexican. The number 5 thing that will piss off a Mexican is being on time. I know here in the UK it is important to be on time and being punctual, but in Mexico the system and the culture are both different from that of the UK. So when you get invited to a fiesta, the worst thing that you can do is being on time. So imagine that you reach the fiesta 10 minutes before the fiesta actually starts. The hosts will open the door and will look at you perplexed and offended. Some of them will say, "Señor, ¿qué estás haciendo aquí ahora?" So the best thing that you should do is being the last to arrive. You'll be the hero. The reason why is that everyone will believe that you would not make it, and there you are. The number 6 thing that will piss off a Mexican is insulting their mothers. Okay, it is really bad to insult anyone's mother around the world. But in Mexico, it is particularly dangerous. You can use the worst insults you know when you talk to a Mexican. He will laugh with you and he may teach you new ones. That's alright. But please don't mention his mother in the conversation or insult, or else this will be the last thing you do. Number 7. What if Mexicans are already pissed off? you can invite them to drink a mezcal. You drink the tequila, that is one shot. Afterwards, eat the worm which is inside the bottle of tequila, make the Mexicans laugh, and afterwards you're forgiven. I'm sorry to tell you this, however, if you piss off a Mexican, this is the only solution to calm them down. Now that I have spoken to you about things that piss off Mexicans, now let's move on to the Mexican stereotypes. The number one stereotype is saying that all Mexicans wear a sombrero. No. Although it is one depiction of how a Mexican looks like, Mexicans do not wear a sombrero when they go to work. The number two stereotype is saying that all Mexicans eat spicy food. No. Not all Mexicans eat spicy food. Why is that? The reason why is that some Mexicans have an intolerance for spicy food. The stereotype number three is saying that the Mexicans are lazy and that they moved to America illegally. There you are dead wrong. And if you say this, you are a big ignorant. The Mexicans are warm, welcoming, and they are hard-working people. Well, people, this is the end of the video where I spoke about things that piss off the Mexicans. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe and write your comments on the comment section below. De todas formas, gracias por ver, y ahora todo lo que digo es adiós y hasta luego.